Hello everyone. In this video, I'd like to talk about in general beyond APSC and the narrow scope of civil services, what lies on the horizon, my history with APSC, and why it could be my last attempt. Now, going back to the time when I first attempted for APSC, it started in 2016, where my application was not accepted due to some bureaucratic red tapeism. It's a long story. Some other day may be suitable for that story. Now, fast forwarding to 4 years, that is CC 18, which was conducted in 2020. I appeared for the mains but could not clear it for obvious reasons. The third attempt, that is essentially the second attempt, was in CC 2020, where I did manage to appear for the interview but could not find my name in the holy PDF. There are a host of reasons for that, because I had not prepared for mains at all. Even though my interview was more or less okay, but my marks for the mains were not suitable for a place in the final list. So, and this attempt, that is the CC 2022, I have appeared for the interview once again, my second interview altogether, and the results are, as you all know, awaited. This is a small recap of my history with APSC. Now, coming to the point where I believe this APSC, that is the CC, the bygone APSC 2022 attempt, could be my last, primarily because civil service, I'm not a civil service aspirant by design. It is not my first choice. I have always been inclined towards the military service right from my college days. So I'm looking to go back to my roots once again. So I hope I'll be taking a break from APSC. Now, given the nature of this examination and the power and prestige the post of a civil servant holds, there's this sense of over glorification on social media regarding civil servants, and also it is a tad overrated, I believe, because it's not just civil service that can contribute to the growth story of a country like India. There are many other aspects. So I believe it's not the end of the world if some aspirant does not make it to the final list within his given attempts. So I'm like looking for other avenues as well. Thirdly, I believe there's a mental fatigue that has crept in to myself over the years. For the last 3 years, I believe I have not taken any breaks, be it my job or against my studies. So a sense of over exhaustion has crept in, which is kind of taking a toll on me. So I believe a small gap here could be helpful, especially to realign my priorities. And fourthly, or most importantly, I believe, since I'm 30 years old right now, and a general, at least I have 2 years more or two attempts more to give towards APSC. Towards UPSC, I believe all my priority or all my effort should be focused towards UPSC. I have attempted UPSC twice, but have not prepared even once. So I do not wish to exhaust all my attempts without preparing for it wholeheartedly. So for the next 2 years, or the next two attempts at least, I believe I could move away from APSC and try for UPSC. I can always come back to APSC once all my attempts for UPSC are exhausted, since the commission allows any general candidate or any OBC candidate to appear for 38 years till the age you turn 38, and 41 years for the OBCs. So these are the few important things as to why I believe APSC this attempt could be my last. Now, moving on to the things that I would like to accomplish in 2024. There are a host of things, but primary among them would be the Vision 2025. This would be my first serious attempt at UPSC. I have appeared for twice or thrice, but without any prior preparation of sorts. So this time I'm willing to devote a significant amount of my time towards preparation for the 2025 CSE. So I'm formulating a plan for myself, which I would also be sharing with you all. So this is that. Now I'm very much eager or anticipating the result, that is for CC 2022, like you all have been waiting But in my previous attempt, without any preparation of sorts, I had in CC 2020, I had secured 831 marks, which I believe you all know were the OBC cutoff. So I scored 831 in the mains and 179 in the PT, that is the personal test. So my entire total was 1010 marks, which was not sufficient to get myself a service. So this time I took some time for myself and prepared a little bit more than I did earlier for the mains. So I'm very much eager to understand what sort of marks I have gotten this time, and which would also be a judge for me, an indicator of sorts, looking forward to the UPSC attempt in 2025. Also, given my computer science background, I want to accomplish or finish learning two languages. Those two are Java and the one is Kotlin. Now, if someone doesn't know about Kotlin is used to create Android apps. So I like to go back to my basics and finish learning two programming languages as well in this calendar year. Apart from that, I'm trying to imbibe a reading habit into my daily routine, and even though there are a lot of pending or unread books or novels in my possession, which I have started but had not completed, so I'd like to complete all the unfinished or unread books that I have in my collection. This is also a very important goal for myself in this year. And lastly, I believe I play cricket, both for the All India Civil Services as well as for the state. So I'd like to improve my batting. Despite being given many chances at the top order, I was not able to capitalize on those attempts. So this time I'd like to work on my batting as well. So these are the 4 or 5 things that I'd like to work on in 2024. Now, citing the reasons as to why I started this channel, I'm not a very public person, but I believe documenting a part of my life, that is the studies or the civil service preparation, is something that people are eager to listen to, people are eager to understand or relate to, given the subjective nature of this examination. I have come across multiple channels which have cropped up in the last 3 or 4 months regarding preparation for APSC. These have come from like-minded individuals who are willing to share their knowledge with the outer world. So I'm also seeking to learn and also give back a small portion of my howsoever limited knowledge that I have gained in my previous years. So in that attempt, I believe YouTube is a very good medium to be able to disseminate knowledge as well as share. Now, we all know the usual culprits of social media, that is WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. I am not very much active on any platform, not on a regular basis, but I'd like to slowly move away from all those apps, such time taking apps, and treat YouTube as a sort of social media alternative where important aspects of our life are being shared. Some important lessons are to be learned from others rather than just looking at pictures and keep on infinite scrolling. Also, creating videos and editing them and uploading them, which brings a sort of semblance and discipline into my daily routine, which I'd like to continue. So these are the few things that I look forward to doing in this year. I've also talked about why this APSC attempt, that is the CC 2022, could be my last attempt. Also, why did I start this channel, and what sort of learnings that I have gained from appearing in APSC I have also shared in my previous videos. So I think this could be a fitting end to the cycle of APSC. I'll gradually be moving on to other things. Also, the plans that I have formulated for myself right now not be achievable in the next few months, but we'll be learning as we go on. So thank you for watching, thank you for indulging, and